side going up against Java and Fakey. I really don't know what's going to happen here, Polly.
I really don't know either. I mean, the numbers are definitely in favor of Fakey and Java, but as you've been mentioning, Jet Bean getting a lot of great performances, and it could be, you know, considered slept on. Hardymj, of course, also a GOAT, incredibly skilled at the game. I think this might be a little bit more tight than people might expect.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. I think I'm kind of there with you. But we're going to see how this game one turns out here. It's going to be very telling. And so far, things are keeping pretty even. Fakey's doing a pretty good job at stocking out this first, tanking out this first stock. But I mean, he's also rocking the
Hardy? Hardy is in a little bit of a flow state here on the land, as I see you swapping targets, getting all of these Sares in, the sidelight nairs, all of the combos. But he is going to be going down, leaving Jet Bean to fend for himself, and he's going to be going down to Java's sword as well. And that is now a lead coming out from Fakey and Java.
It is definitely a lead, but it is definitely a small one as well. Hardy, that's going to go and get done. Coming back up with the Sare. Okay, clean it up, Hardy. I see you. And we're going to go ahead and get blue team back in here. And Java looking for that weapon drop, and he has it. He's going to set back up the sword and pick up a neutral sig.
Yeah, great play by Java there. Again, just target swapping it like 3 times a second, getting all of those attacks out, taking control over the game. And you see Java just patrolling the ground here, getting all of these end lights, these D lights on this sword. He is definitely freeing up a lot of space for Fakey to go crazy on that bow.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, speaking of which, picking up with that dare and following up with the weapon throw. Jet Bean's going to come over and try and punish it, but he's put himself in a position now. Oh, Nair being able to get back up and being able to have the advantage there on side, but that Pogo, he didn't have any options and he didn't touch. Pogo was all was needed, and now Hardymj and Jet Bean are on their final stock for this opening game.
They are on their final stocks indeed, and Java and Fakey have been looking very comfortable so far. I see Hardymj off stage, though that could have been a key moment, but Jet Bean is going to be able to find that dodge read and is going to take a stock off of Java, evening this out a little bit more. Wanted to try and get out Fakey there, but there was just no way to get a follow-up after you accidentally D-light your teammate together with the enemy.
Right. And not a good way to get things done. Jet Bean, though, go ahead and get some damage on Java, but also putting some more hurt on Hardy. And Hardy's pretty heavily damaged right now. And Jet Bean being able to fare off. Okay, finally getting that second stock off of Fakey. The stocks are even, but the damage definitely is not. I think some serious adjustments are going to have to be made in between games here for Hardy and Jet Bean. Figure out what they're going to do against this Java Fakey matchup.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's still definitely possible, but as Hardymj goes down, the hope is going to start to fade. Java gets that weapon throw into the dare, and that should be it. Fakey and Java are going to be claiming the first game of the set.
Yeah, and that was definitely the Java Fakey show. We saw some glimpse of some offense from a Hardy on that Lance and Jet Bean as well on that Wushang, but just wasn't enough, and nobody's going to swap. Hardy is going to go ahead and stick on that Algrim. I'm really interested to see. Say, okay, you know, he is so known for that great sword. Say Red Team, you know, they drop this game as well. Do we see the Negan? Or does he just ride it? Does he just ride this Algrim to the absolute end? I'm very interested to see if being down 0-2 changes his mind and changes his game plan. But that hasn't happened yet.
I know Hardymj has a lot of legends in the back burner. I'm not that familiar with Jet Bean's roster though, but I do think if we go to 0-2 that we're definitely going to be seeing some legend swaps here. What I want to talk about as well is Java's sword. I don't know if you've been noticing how precise this man is on that sword. He has spacing in neutral game equivalent of like peak simple in this game so far.
Oh yeah, Java, I mean, that's one of the weapons that he's definitely known for. So good at getting that spacing, being able to get in the right position to be able to maximize the damage that he's going to be able to attack up on his opponent. Looks like Java got a little bit of Jet Bean there. Oh, he got the unarmed recovery, got them both with it with a double KO. That was nice.
Really, really good moment for Jetbean and Hardymj. Going to give them that one stock advantage. Jetbean has a little bit more room to play with, but Hardymj almost getting stuck in a 2v2 combo there. See, that's kind of the problem, right? Every single time Jetbean takes a single attack, he's gonna go flying, and that's gonna leave Hardymj in situations like these where Fakey and Java can really get their damage in and even a knockout.
And they're just right on top of him. He can't run. There's nowhere to go. Especially Java being able to get those big recoveries on Axe in the air. They just are able to take up the entire map. There's nowhere for Hardy to run in that 2v1 situation.
Now they're gonna fight tooth and nail to be able to catch up here stock-wise. But I mean, Java going down, that's definitely a great start. If they could just find this stock on Fakey as well, it's going to be very, very good for them.
Ooh.
The electric recovery comes out, but it's not quite enough.
Okay. Wait a second. Jetbean Hardy holding on to that lead, but Jetbean having to make a retreat underneath the map. But nobody from blue team is there to meet him. He's just able to just kind of just stroll right back on to Apocalypse.
Ground pound coming out. Settling the scramble in the middle of the stage. Hardymj has to be so careful now. As long as he keeps this stock alive. Jetbean is going to go out though. He's stuck on this offstage. Java gets the D-Sig and he wants to follow up. He's applying that pressure, but Hardymj makes it out.
Fakey was able to put a pogo on him, but he still had enough momentum to get back up on stage, but they are definitely trying to target in on Hardy, get him out of here. Because not a whole lot of damage has been applied to Jetbean on this final stock.
This could be massive.
Oh, nice recovery.
Justified the dare. But Hardy's still done for.
Java's going to go
Java
ahead
gets back up. Yeah.
Oh, that was kind of pretty. It had vision. Java's going to keep it up there with a nair. Fakey going to throw it up there. I mean, what? Wait a second. If Jetbean... Wait... Don't count him out yet. This is actually okay. Go ahead and count him out now. Okay. I was gonna say all the damages are pretty even. If he was gonna be able to kind of slide a stock in there real quick, that was actually could have been winnable for Jetbean. But unfortunately, that is gonna put him and a Hardy, and there we go. Yeah,
there it is.
He
there
said,
it is.
All right,
we got it.
He said, I gotta pull out Lucille. All right, time to come in here and get to swinging. Let's see if this is what they need. Let's see if this is what they need.
See if it's what they need indeed. But man, whenever Hardymj goes on the greatsword, I get kind of scared. Like I don't really know what to expect.
Wait.
Especially in 2v2. But Java, okay. The offstage play.
Ooh, he fought his way back. He's gonna try. Oh no, he's gonna go ahead and sit back on that sword for a minute. Jetbean and Hardy gonna go ahead and rack up some good damage here and get a little pass on Fakey and Java. Jetbean, they're putting the major pressure. Okay, and that is a stock off of Fakey, and they are going straight to work on Java with that edge guard.
This is so fast-paced right now. It started off with them completely focusing Hardymj, then swapping over to Jetbean. Jetbean gets that massive offstage play, and just like that, Hardymj and Jetbean have somehow grabbed the lead in this situation. Java's going to be able to find that knockout, though. Hardymj stuck here with the greatsword.
He's so clean with it. He is so clean with it. That weapon just hurts my brain. Like you know,
same, man.
it just doesn't work, and he just makes it work. Fakey with the ground pound off stage, gonna recover, get himself back up. Jetbean's gonna put a little damage on Fakey, going for that pogo, couldn't find it.
I feel like it's so rare that we get to see how greatsword is supposed to be played, and it's just we are so blessed to have Hardymj.
I mean, South America's been doing a little bit too, though. We're seeing, we've seen some players pop up with it over there. Java, though, nice edge guard. Jetbean going way low. Nair back up on stage. Catching some action from Java. He's looking for another one. He's going to go ahead and swap over to Hardy and catch it with recovery into Sarah. Oh, my God.
Fakey wants to go in and finish those stocks off, but he's being a little bit careful. He's on his last stock. Scratch that. He's going for the full commitment with the ground pound. He's now stuck under Hardymj, but Java freeing up the space for him and getting that double knockout. What a beautiful play from Java.
Yeah, absolutely. Java is just, I mean, we talk about his sword, but he is scary in the air with an axe, man. Knows his options. Definitely puts himself in the right position, just like he does on sword, but with a much slower weapon. It's kind of impressive to see.
Fakey is going to be patrolling the ground here with this bow, still sustaining this stock, but Jetbean is able to get in there and confirm that knockout. Now, Java stuck into this 1v2.
Yeah, he's
going to be tight.
Let's see if he is going how effective that axe is going to be. We talk about his movement, we talk about his spacing. Java definitely has the skills to be able to do this. Need to try and get some hands on Jetbean, but of course Hardy is going to set back in center stage and play good support. Java able to find one. Hardy there making the exchange. Java is not going to win this by swapping blows.
This is really where a team's synergy is pushed to its absolute limits, to their capabilities. Java trying to find any kind of opening here. He's going to get one with that recovery. It's not enough to get a knockout. He is healthy. This is still so doable.
They starved him. Can you get the weapon? Can you get the weapon?
He can't.
Oh,
it's not enough though. Oh, I think that would have been it, but Jetbean, he gets the recovery instead, and they are still in the game. The great sword swap, Slow-Mo. The great sword swap.
I mean, it was definitely, nobody could deny that wasn't the deciding factor. They went 0-2. My man pulled out the Negan, and it has just been on. That was so aggressive there at the beginning. That was a really action-packed game. As we see these replays pop off, Jetbean getting underneath them, getting that final recovery on those gauntlets, and we are going back to Apocalypse.
That 2v1 had me sweating, I'm not going to lie. That was incredibly close. And again, just a reminder that, you know, you cannot, it doesn't matter how many stocks you're up really. If you're against Java at 1v2, you gotta be careful. You cannot miss.
Oh no, because it's just it's that movement. He really is just, he floats around the map so good. I mean, see him here. He's just never still, up and down, mixing it up. Oh, reaching out with the side. Oh,
that should be the knockout, but Hardymj getting the nair in there for some extra vertical movement, and also able to get that kind of revenge combo onto Fakey. That could be Fakey done for. Hardymj needs the dare. It's not going to be connecting though. Fakey still going. Dare is going to be catching the teammates. Jetbean now in a very dangerous position. It's going to get him knocked out as well.
Yeah, and they got Hardy on the run. Did a really good job staying in the air, staying out at not taking any damage when blue team had that power play. Hardy looking for the recovery, couldn't find it. Or the nair rather, couldn't find it. Gonna go off the left side of the map, and Java and Fakey, they need to push this bonus damage. They need to get that extra credit before Hardy and Jetbean are able to take these stops.
Fakey and Java both looking quite damaged here. Java's going to going flying just after a single nair, but they are getting that extra damage in. Fakey, is he going to be able to make it back? He will indeed. It's always Fakey that has these this extra amount of room to play with in terms of stocks or damage. He's a really good support.
I mean,
so far.
And he's also, I mean, he's really good at taking those stocks, really good at playing good support. And I mean, that legend he's on. I mean, he's rocking that Kaya, and is just well known for being able to take some abuse and have that speed to be able to move around the stage.
Oh, that's massive. That's it.
Oh, and we are all tied up, everyone. Fakey with the Sarah off stage. Go back, looking for another one. Can't, no options. But
floating around.
Patient.
D-Sig though.
That's wild.
Kaya's signatures, man. Watching the connect is just absolutely magical, and Fakey definitely knows his way around it. With the Edisig as well, is not going to be enough to get the knockout, but I can't help but get excited when I see those connecting.
Oh, yeah,
D-Sig!
Hardy did a really good job fighting his way back down the stage, but as soon as he got to stage, that was the end of it. And now Fakey and Java all but have this game because, of course, Fakey sitting on the second stock, rocking those pogos. So many options.
It should be over.
Away.
It's over.
No, it's goodbye.
Dude!
Oh, he was going for the clip hard. He was going
Fakey said, hold up, you called me a support? And he just went absolutely crazy with 4 knockouts in this game. Jetbean and Hardymj, they are going to be moving down to the elimination side, but oh man, did we have a set. And as I said at the start, I do feel like that was a lot closer than I expected it to be.
And if